Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. That's a people day. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear not hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rub and cheat, and not press the poor. Make up what I seen him. Make a man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan. Make a man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the them can sell out Rasta and sell it out. I sell out Babylon. Big man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Big man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead can sell out Rasta. I sell out, I sell out Babylon. Yes, talk on the Friday. You might throw a stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing. Man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one. Big man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black big man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rasta man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
Good morning. It's the day after the upsetting day, and it's between us and the doctors this morning. You know, those who carry the DR title around with them. For whatever reason, we don't know why they continuously walking around with it. So because of that, me come out with my title this morning as well. Producer Wayne LLB. Everybody I walk with them title. May I walk with mine too? I don't think it really makes any sense or any difference whether we walk with them or not. What was happening to Patsy yesterday? Can anybody tell us what was the fracas with Patsy yesterday evening? But we come out here for pot him out, Dr. Angela Brownberg. Call the PNP for us, please, because if you're not upset, then it's up to you, or not really upset. If you're not annoyed, that is up to you. But I'm annoyed because I am of the view that the People's National Party, through the potty mouth of Dr. Angela Brownberg, either lied to us on Wednesday or misled us. So we want to know this morning if the PNP is going to come out and give us clarity or say anything, or then we just left Dr. Brownberg potty mouth for dry ducks. So. Because I thought Dr. Brownberg whipped us up. Don't you think? I thought we were whipped up by Dr. Brownberg. I mean, I want PNP come find an excuse for them this morning. Okay? Morning, everybody. Morning and welcome. Thank you all for joining us. It is your program, At a Glance, the day after Parliament resume after the general election 2025. MPs and senators was sworn in yesterday. It wasn't without a bit of drama, though, even if you did not recognize it. Not without a bit of drama. We don't know what the problem with them and Patsy. We don't know if because Patsy resigned and come back to help and prostituted herself and they gave her nothing, or what is going on in the Jamaica Labour Party. I hope Cliff Hughes can tell us about that, because he's one of the other potty mouth vloggers out there that may be able to tell us what was happening yesterday with the speaker and lady from down the road there. Morning, everyone, and welcome. How are you all doing this morning? Are you annoyed, or were you annoyed by the People's National Party yesterday in relation to Speaker of the House? Let's leave Angela Brownberg for a while. We'll come round to her, certainly. To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Carl Stewart, good morning. Debbie Jervis TV, good morning, and welcome. Like and share the live, please, and call the PNP, Angela Brownberg, and anybody who can clarify Angela Brownberg's potty mouth. Sharon Bernard, good morning. Marcia Thomas, good morning. Barbara Simpson, Gloria Morris, Suzette Williams, good morning. Jamrak 8766, Alexandra Linton, Andrea John Hamilton Wilson, Arlene Scott, good morning. Shani, good morning. Keith Matthews, Evan McEwen, good morning. First time seeing this name, good morning. Lawrence Michaels, good morning. Joan Genius, morning. Althea, Colin, Judy Roberts, Good morning, Beverly. Good morning, Devontae Dunn. Good morning and welcome. Evan Mills. Good morning. Ian Ayres, Winston Burton, Colleen, Damian Goss, Don Fox. Good morning. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning and welcome. How are you all doing? Colleen, Debian, Dave, Elizabeth, Courtney, Joseph, Looky Look. Is it Nadeen Fairweather or Nadeen Fairweather? Because we're going to do the keeping up appearance this morning. Lorraine, good morning. Violet Watson, good morning. Sharon, good morning. Herbert Tuzelin, Lorraine Taylor, good morning. And welcome, Errol Clark, to Global TV. Welcome, everybody. PNP don't have a safe space over here, you know. Certainly not. PNP, Lorna Williams, rather, do not have a safe space over here when it comes to lying to us, misleading us, or blunder. No safe space provided for them over here. Robert Honeywell, good morning. Globalists, me come out of the box begging this morning. Anyone can chuck a little donation. It is welcome this morning. The day done ready already, and as me done, me and rush through the door. It is the 19th of September, and it is 26 degrees in London today. When I hold me in a house, you know, blessed morning. Oh no, globalists. Now hold me in a house today because another day to wear shorts and t-shirt in Britain when we have already moved out of our glorious summer weather. So we're going to enjoy the last of it today. But we cannot go without looking at some of the free bullshittery or it's not cold. It's 26 degrees Celsius. We are in Celsius over here. We don't do Fahrenheit. We're Celsius, so it's very warm today for a September month. It's a very, very warm today. We don't do Fahrenheit over here. We do Celsius. So very warm today. So the parks will be full today, given it is September. Lynette Jenkins, good morning. It is September and it is a Friday. So everybody will be racing to the park today to hold a space on the grass, under a tree, on a bench, or wherever we can. But who do we deal with first? Do we deal with Patsy? Let us go over to Patsy. What was happening yesterday with Everett Warmington and the Jamaica Labour Party? Or was it Everett Warmington and the Speaker? Is it malice with the Speaker or malice with the party? Because unlike everybody else, even Rhoda Moy Crawford, who shook Andrew Palmer, Lynn Burnett, the hands of Mrs. Holness yesterday, Everett Warmington walked away. Janice Lewis, walked away, but not to his seat. Straight out of Parliament, Patsy went. And I'm hoping that soon and very soon, we can get to hear Instanani Wagwan. We can get to find out or hear Alan Coleman what was wrong yesterday with Patsy on the Speaker or Patsy and the party, because something happened. Don't know if it's because, remember, say Patsy did resign, you know, and then Patsy come back to fight and Tantan Buarangwan to make sure Andrew Holness win the election. Andrew Holness won the election, but Patsy got nothing. Zilch for Patsy. Patsy literally got nothing. Patsy refused to shake the hand of the Speaker yesterday. Simone Beckford, how are you doing? Wayne Warmington did be Prime Minister. No, sir. Patsy refused to shake the hand of. No, first of all, Patsy refused to swear to the Jamaican people. Patsy, Mr. Cool and Deadly Wagwan, Patsy only swore to the people of his constituency. Patsy then refused to shake the speaker's hand, as tradition does. Patsy didn't even return to her seat. She went straight out of Parliament. What on earth is going on with Patsy and the Jamaica Labour Party? Does anyone know? Let us show you the Patsyism of her there. Because somebody in the gallery caught it well so that we... Patsy's Edward Warmington. Tap up the screen, please. Global is it a Val Grant? Morning, thank you. How do you do?
That when it comes to children, we're partially is charged with responsibility to help some people. So,
Camilla Cola, morning. Now I want you to look at Patsy. Patsy not going back to her seat. Patsy walked straight out of Parliament. Could it be that Patsy was going to the toilet? Could it be that Patsy had to go outside and make a phone call? Or is it that Patsy is so disgruntled that Patsy couldn't follow yesterday's protocol by swearing to the Jamaican people rather than just her constituency? Or is it a personal thing, Norman Ferguson, Sonia, morning, between Patsy and the Speaker of the House? Or is it between Patsy and the entire party? That is what we would want to know. But just like Cliff Hughes and everybody at Mark Golden broke protocol and never stand up for Andrew, Edward Warmington broke protocol yesterday. Or is it because Patsy is that little tyrant and we have to accept her in her tyrannical behavior? Why nobody is going to say Patsy broke protocol yesterday because Patsy didn't swear to the people of Jamaica. Patsy swore to her constituency. Patsy didn't shook the hand of the speaker. Patsy walked away. Patsy didn't return to her seat. Patsy walked straight out of Parliament. We want to know, and maybe Lady Bachelet is the one that could provide us the sus in the Jamaica Labour Party, because you know Lady Bachelet also always operate by sus, isn't it, Lady Bachelet? So now there's a big sus in the Jamaica Labour Party. We want to know. I don't know if you remember in the midst of this debacle the other day when information was published on investigation regarding Wayne Cameron. I asked the question, is Cliff Hughes running another smear campaign again for Commish or for the Jamaica Labour Party? It looked like something nearly got on so, because Cliff Hughes is about to be sued by Wayne Cameron. So we wait to see the development of that, because I was of the view coming out the box that this is a smear campaign. Wayne Cameron may also be of the same view, because Wayne Cameron is threatening or taking lawsuit against Lady Bachelet and Rona Bradley Street there, so Rona Bradley Back Road. Let's see how that pans out. Estina Time, Jamrack 8766. How no do? Lynn Burnett, Pamela Acola. Morning, everybody. So let's see how that turn out, because we know that when the Jamaica Labour Party wants to run smear campaign over Lady Bachelet is where them normally go with the propaganda of whatever, Jude, good morning, of whatever them want to spew to confuse the general public or to ostracize support for people like Wayne Cameron. So we know that that's the shit spewing latrine, wouldn't you call it that? The shit spewing latrine of Nationwide. So, Renice Nicholson, we're waiting to see how this develops. Let me move to another doctor. Because we're not turning a road in a house today, and see how sun bright out a door. Not only bright, sun hot, because bright sun can't in England and it cold like ice. But we have bright sun today and hot weather. And it may be I don't think we'll get another 26 degree for the rest of the year. Annette Richards. So, may a PNP who sit down with Juliet. What can go so? Morning, everybody. Let's move over to another doctor. We're going to go to Dr. Butters now. Keeping up appearance with Nadeen Spence. Nadine, Nadeen. Just like Bucket, Buquet, isn't it? Whether it's Nadeen Spence or Nadeen Spence, these people who hold these DR titles tend to always rub me, Devon Fletcher, in the wrong way when they speak. Benton Wilson, morning. Tend to always rub me to the wrong angle when they speak. Because to say, Dr. Nadeen Spence, as she called it, but we know it's Nadeen Spence, rather than be concerned about the wasted money that Andrew Holness used to create a office, a whole government ministry for Marlene Malahou Fort, something that should not have happened. A total waste of public resources that could have gone other areas of our public life. If it do things, she's not concerned about that. What Nadeen Spence is concerned about is because that a post has been taken away from Marlene Malahou Fort, subsumed back to Delroy Chuck, which it has always been the right remit. Department of Justice deals with our constitution and our laws. She's not concerned about the wastage. How much year Marlene Andrew create the office there for? How much years since Andrew create the Office of Legal and Constitutional Affairs? That was about 2 or 3 years worth of it, isn't it? That office has been created, Brenda Bryan. That office has been created about 2-3 years ago. 2 years ago, thank you. 2 years of wasted money on a building, retrofitting, furnishing the building, staffing. 2 whole years of wasted money. When from the get-go, we were saying to the Prime Minister, no, you do not need a new office. If you want to create an arm within the Ministry of Justice, fine. But to create a whole new ministry with a brand new portfolio, just to give to a skettle who you never have space for, and now a new skettle come where the two of them did have bant upon the campaign. There's no space for Marlene now because Audrey has arrived, isn't it? Audrey has arrived, so there's no space for Marlene. So wholeness do know exactly what we've been saying to the Prime Minister for quite some time. Truth of the government, good morning. For quite some time. From the very start, we have been saying to the Prime Minister, this is a waste, a total waste. That this is a remit for the Department of Justice. Why you think the Prime Minister put it over there now? Why you think no, what I have been saying to the Prime Minister all along, the Office of Legal and Constitutional Affairs must be a remit, a branch rather, of the Department of Justice. The Prime Minister finally agrees, and Nadeen Spence is not concerned as to why Andrew Holness wasted so much public money when Andrew Holness could have done it right from the very start. Could have done it right from the very start. But Andrew Holness refused because of his power in Parliament. And nobody couldn't say anything to him because yesterday sounds so humble, Andrew Holness. But his power he received at the polls 2020 allow Andrew to do a lot of fuckery in Parliament, such as take away chair of the committees from the people's from the opposition party, such as putting him wife in the high chair where we're going to come to you, Angela Brownberg, in a minute. Andrew messed up a whole lot of things. Andrew create a whole ministry. Halfway through the Prime Minister's second term, the Prime Minister create a ministry and spend up a lot of money upon whenever needed. And this butters of a Dr. Nadeen Spence, Nadine, Nadeen, is coming out Sally morning that an old skettle in the frame of Marlene Malahoo Fort has been pushed aside to save us money and given the portfolio to docile Delroy Chuck, who should have had it from the start. And that's all Nadeen Spence is concerned about. These people who speak with their DR titles, I find it really, really irritating. Very irritating when they speak, because they speak to mislead us. They speak for their personal ambitions and gains, and the ambitions and gains of their close friends and allies. But none of them speak on behalf of the Jamaica people, or for that matter, cares about how the Jamaican people tax money is being spent. Or for that matter, Nadeen, how it is being wasted, particularly by what Andrew Holness did with the Office of Legal and Constitutional Affairs. That's all them care about, you know. Marlene Malahoo Fort no get nothing. Every woman in town no get nothing neither. Why you never tell Marlene to walk out of Parliament yesterday? That's what Marlene should have done. Walk out of Parliament because you don't get nothing. But that's for sure you. So these big title people don't care about us. Them only care about them friends, and them title. And that make me annoyed. Oh, should we go over to the other doctor? Should we now go to the potty mouth Dr. Angela Brownberg? Call PJ Patterson girlfriend as well, Philip Paulwell. Yes, him. Because this misleading started when Andrew Holness let me first make something clear. No, I cannot give you a clarity, a guidance, or a good argument on how the office of the speaker operates in Jamaica, because it does not operate as it does under the Westminster system. I said something also which I need to correct, that when the speaker is selected under the Westminster system, they resign. No, that was a bit incorrect. They do not resign as MP, but they resign from their party and now becomes an independent MP in order to aid impartiality of the post. That's what generally happens under the Westminster system. So your party chooses you to be the speaker. Once they choose you, you automatically resign from your party and you become an independent MP, because regardless, you're required also to drop your party affiliation. That's the whole point of resigning from your party, because the position, Georgia, requires impartiality. So that's how it operates under the Westminster system. How it operates in Jamaica, I cannot give you a guidance on that. And please, we're asking for a bit of donation. Anybody can assist. The Zelle and PayPal is on the screen. Thank you very much. We often don't beg, but we feel like beg this morning. No, I cannot advise you on how it works in our country. I'm not clued up on that per se. What I was working on was the distortion, misleading, or deliberate lies from the People's National Party. And Mark Golden and everybody as a team need to come out and clarify things to us, Elizabeth Morning. Thanks for the follow. Now, when Juliet Holness was first appointed, Philip Paulwell was the first who sought to mislead us. Philip Paulwell went to Parliament and accepted Juliet Holness' ascension to the chair. They didn't go against it in Parliament. Later on, the party went against it. You remember it caused Andrew Holness to walk out of Parliament as well at the budget debate. So the PNP had two different positions at the time on that. But what the People's National Party led us to believe is that because of the unbalance in the legislature, they didn't have the powers or number to do anything about it. That's what we, supporters of the People's National Party and the rest of Jamaica, Avian Blake, were led to believe. And a lot of us, including myself, believed that. Election, a new speaker have to be elected. The PNP have more power in the House now. Oops, Angela Brownberg, straight out of the box, on Wednesday night, evening rather, with a very misleading or blatantly, Angela Brownberg lied to us. If that is the case, I saw me here, but me I go address Bruce Golden with one sentence when me done when me done Angela Brownberg, I will address Bruce Golden with one dege sentence. Now, the potty mouth line Angela Brownberg, remember Paul Burke said, "You are a very deceptive woman." It's your husband who said that, Miss Brownberg. Eugene Thompson. Morning. It was your husband, Miss Brownberg, who told us you're a deceptive woman. That was shown yesterday, from Wednesday evening to yesterday, Angela Brownberg. Randy, how you do? Very deceptive. Because Angela Brownberg came out on Wednesday and gaslighted us. Were you not gaslit, globalists? Come on, talk. I want to rub Angela this morning. Did Angela Brownberg not gaslit us on Wednesday evening when she came out with her shit spewing? Shit in water is shit, Angela Brownberg. Listen to the shit spewing from...
In recent years, serious concerns have arisen regarding the manner in which the business of the House has been conducted, including obfuscation and inordinate delays in the tabling of critical reports to Parliament from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission under the leadership of successive speakers, despite advice from the Attorney General's chambers to the contrary. These matters have eroded trust and confidence in the critical role of the Speaker. In light of these failures, the PNP will not support the reappointment of either Mrs. Marissa Dalrymple Philibert or Mrs. Juliet Honus to the position of Speaker of the House. I'm clear that the Speaker must serve the people of Jamaica as an impartial umpire of parliamentary proceedings, not partisan interests. Our Parliament cannot afford to repeat past mistakes. The next Speaker must uphold the Constitution, safeguard the integrity of Parliament, act fairly, and ensure balance in their rulings. For this reason, the People's National Party has no confidence in and firmly opposes the reappointment of either Mrs. Dalrymple Philibert or Mrs. Juliet Honus as a Speaker of the House.
What do you understand by that? Globalists. What do you understand? Even if you were in a drum yesterday, the shit spewing of Angela Brownberg would have wetted you. Even if you were hiding behind a tree. Angela Brownberg, shit spewing, because this is really shit spewing, you know. Did you see Angela Brownberg's reaction with the speaker yesterday, the fraternizing and all of that? What does Angela Brownberg's statement means, PNP? Can somebody from the People's National Party, interseparation, you're mispronouncing your name properly, morning. Can somebody from the People's National Party come out here and explain to us if we got it wrong when we understood Miss Brownberg to be saying to us, we have no confidence in those two speakers. We will not support Miss Brownberg, the reappointment of those speakers. Can somebody, because I am confused. I am confused. And I don't think that is what the PNP should be trying to do at the moment, because this is where the PNP aren't going to have my support. PNP. No. Not when they lied to us, not when they mislead us, not when they confuse us, not when they act like blatant hypocrite Angela Brownberg and the PNP in front of us. This is a collective responsibility, because the chair of the People's National Party come out and shit spewed. And then when it comes to crutch point, she just put her tail under our lap And she just hug up and mollycoddle with Juliet, and she couldn't get away from her. What were you apologizing yesterday, Angela Brownberg? Hmm? God bless, child. May I go play it again. Listen. Because if you ask me this question this morning rhetorically, don't make me and you break away this morning. I'm going to play Angela Brownberg shit spewing to you again. And you tell me if I'm me confused or Angela Brownberg lied. Listen, God bless, child, to Angela Brownberg. Not to me. Listen to Angela.
The People's National Party asserts that the office of Speaker of the House of Representatives must at all times embody impartiality, integrity, and fairness in the management of parliamentary proceedings. In recent years, serious concerns have arisen regarding the manner in which the business of the House has been conducted, including obfuscation and inordinate delays in the tabling of critical reports to Parliament from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission under the leadership of successive speakers, despite advice from the Attorney General's chambers to the contrary. These matters have eroded trust and confidence in the critical role of the Speaker. In light of these failures, the PNP will not support the reappointment of either Mrs. Marissa Dalrymple Philibert or Mrs. Juliet Holness to the position of Speaker of the House. I'm clear that the Speaker must serve the people of Jamaica as an impartial umpire of parliamentary proceedings, not partisan interests. Our Parliament cannot afford to repeat past mistakes. The next Speaker must uphold the Constitution, safeguard the integrity of Parliament, act fairly, and ensure balance in their rulings. For this reason, the People's National Party has no confidence in and firmly opposes the reappointment of either Mrs. Dalrymple Philibert or Mrs. Juliet Holness as a Speaker of the House.
Well, if you don't understand what Angela Brownberg just said, you may have a problem with understanding the English language, which I may not be able to assist with. Yes, Wayne, this is why I am asking, because I never heard that, but yesterday I did hear anyone oppose. I didn't hear anyone oppose it. Okay, so you heard Angela Brownberg came out on Sunday night, not Sunday night, Wednesday night, and she whipped us up that they had no intention in supporting such appointment. They have no confidence in such person being reappointed to the position. That would lead us, the viewing public, to believe that on the appointment there would be an objection to that. That we did not see or hear at all. Zilch from them. Them just sit down with them tail laps up. No, soul of peace, Chambi. If the space isn't provided to them, for them to make an objection on the spot, there may be, which I'm not 100% sure, because as I said, I don't know how this system operates in Jamaica, because it doesn't follow the Westminster system. So it is hard for me to give you a guidance on how it actually should or operate. What though may be open to them is for when the business of Parliament starts properly, because yesterday was just a swearing in, is for the People's National Party to bring a motion of no confidence in Juliet Holness, which, if they follow the system, the Westminster system, once the PNP move that motion, there would be a debate and a vote on the motion. What I don't know either, what's the voting threshold on that, if it's a simple majority or a 2/3 majority. That I'm not quite sure on. This is something that the People's National Party, if they want we to work with them, must clarify to us. Because you, the People's National Party, left a broad sway of your audience yesterday at home and in the diaspora bloody annoyed. Bloody annoyed. Because we're of the view that either you're all lying to us, Colleen James, how you do, Dorothy Gordon, or you're all misleading or confusing us or playing blatant hypocrisy with us. That is not accepted. I am one that is not going to stay silent and the People's National Party bullshit. Yesterday, based on what Angela Brownberg told us, you all bullshitted us when the Prime Minister reappoints his wife. Oris Chan come out and tell us in the morning, no, them can't bully we. And so Oris Chan was proven right. Uno can't bully we. So the PNP need to come out and tell us, will you be moving a motion of no confidence in Parliament to be voted on? We need to know that truth. We need to know if them are going to just sit down so, because when uno mislead us 2 years ago, uno mislead us on the view that uno don't have the numbers to go against it. Now that we see so uno have the number, we were hopeful, and Angela Brownberg come gaslight us and whipped us up. We thought that uno was going to do the right thing. But uno literally take us for a mug yesterday, as young British people would say when you tell them one thing and do the other. They tell you, you're cheating man like a mug, fam. You mugged us out. That was a very disrespectful way to treat us. Very, very disrespectful way to treat your audience, PNP. After you come out and you put out something in the media, I hope them adjust the situation, you know. Because I, for one, now go let go half of it. I'm hoping that the People's National Party, Sonia Salman, how you do, will address us on the matter and be truthful to us once and for all. We have been misled now for 2 years, PNP. We have been misled by the People's National Party for 2 years on this matter. We want a closure on it now, because when I talk about unity and moving the country forward, we want a closure on the issue, PNP. Are we stuck with Juliet Holness? Because one thing me now go support is the PNP continue criticizing Juliet Holness. Leave it to us. PNP, any criticism of Juliet Holness and in that position, leave it to us in media land. Oh no, after yesterday, no longer has the credibility to criticize Juliet Holness in public on that particular matter. Criticize her upon anything else, but not on that. Because on a lap on a tail, on a fraternize with her, the same shit spewing Angela Brownberg, who came out and spewed a lot of shit, was fraternizing with Miss Holness yesterday, and she did not object. Mavis, how you do? So we want to know, please, anybody can go after the PNP yard gate, go knock wood pan them gate, even if them dog are back, and tell them, say them name a call a road. Tell PNP them name a Carla Road for lies, blunder, and misleading the public. We have been misled on this matter for 2 years, Jamaica. For 2 whole years now. It's about time we put this issue to bed. The People's National Party has been misleading us. At one point, them couldn't do anything because them not had a number. Then them come out and tell we now them had a number, that they're in opposition to the thing. And now, yesterday even they insulted all of us. Do you know the amount of us feel insulted and annoyed yesterday, Mark Golden? Mark Golden, please take leadership on this matter and be honest with us, because it now go down pretty with we and honor if we don't come out here come criticize Juliet. Or if we here we not continue raise the issue in Parliament, we're going to come after on the PNP. We and honor I go roll in a dot over this issue. Solve the problem, give us clarity, move on, give us honesty, move on. But one thing we now got accept from the PNP is a continued badgering away at Juliet Holness and the post. Andrew Holness on the other side has done nothing but keep throwing disrespect in the face of the Jamaican people. Let's take a quick break and then we'll come back to Andrew Holness.
Oh, thy peace, the God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rob and cheat, and not first and for make out what I seen to. Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. So, my favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta and sell it out and sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man show and stone.
Thank you all very much and welcome back. I want to say thank you very much to Violet Watson for your donation. Thank you very much appreciated. And if anyone else wants to put a kitty in the Zelle or PayPal, it's on screen. Now, to you People's National Party supporters, you have job to do because we are a part of the opposition that hold government to account. What your job is, Markland Fagan, how you do? What your job is, People's National Party supporter at home, all of you are going to blow up your MP phone. If you have the time, you're going to turn up at their office, or you're going to write to them preferably. Because to say, you must seek clarity. This is how we put them to work and hold them to account. We want clarity from the People's National Party. And if them now come forward, all of you, especially those of you at home, you must contact your MP. You must tell your MP how you feel on the matter, how you feel let down, how you feel disrespected, insulted, annoyed, lied to, misled. You must let the People's National Party be aware. Don't make me be aware so you're upset and you're annoyed. I can't do more than blabber my mouth about it, Alice Wiggum. You who just voted for them, you who was expecting them to stand up for you yesterday, you must turn up at their office seeking clarity on the matter. You must write to them seeking clarity on the matter. Because we're not going to have this thing keep rambling for another 5 years of our parliament. Now, if the People's National Party is going to raise a motion of no confidence in Juliet Holness's position, they must come and tell us straight away. Otherwise, as I said, we will not, under any circumstances, accept Morning Max. How you do? Accept any criticism from the People's National Party when it comes to Juliet Holness and this position. Because we have been misled for 2 years on the matter. Angela Brownberg come out yesterday and further misled us after the general election and sat down there in front of us, and did nothing. Max Roman, me can't bother with the Cliff, on the top for the Cliff Hughes, the whole lot go get sued. The same way on the stop for the Cliff Hughes and them news. Stop for the Cliff Hughes. All right? Stop following Cliff Hughes, Max Romeo. When you hear Cliff Hughes stories, you don't come with it because you know Mulvine regularly gets so you know so we in Cameron sue him. Damian Crawford may soon sue him as well too. Me not follow Cliff Hughes story them because me know that Cliff Hughes story them a lion story. So me not follow Cliff Hughes stories. But as me say, you at home must contact your MP. You must find out from your MP why we were told that 2 years ago by Philip Paulwell and the People's National Party, why we were told that on Wednesday by Angela Brownberg, and then nothing happened. Don't you want to know? It is your job to get answers from your MP. My MP a Labour right, so me can't contact Floyd Green and ask him anything about this. If Miranda was elected this morning, I would be sending an email to her. So, you who just voted for them, you who was running around on their campaign, you must find out from the PNP, what's the position on this issue? Is there anything you can do, or can you just shut up about it, PNP? Because what Angela Brownberg came out and tell us, we were misled to believe that when the post was appointed yesterday, they were going to be out of the box opposing to it. Now what we need is clarity from the PNP as to whether they will be moving a motion of no confidence in Juliet Holness's position. Otherwise, PNP, shut up. Shut the fuck up and leave her alone. The husband disrespectful enough to the nation. If uno can do without it, make we grunt and bear it and go along. But what we are not going to entertain from the PNP is the noise about Juliet Holness's position. Nadeen Fairweather, how are you? Thanks. We're not going to entertain it, PNP, because we can't live up to the argument them wanna go. No. 1 minute we never have the numbers for do nothing about it. No, we have the numbers, we now go support it, but when the time come on us silent. So let us know if this is open to you to move a motion of no confidence to be debated on and voted on. And what will be the threshold? Is it a simple majority or is it a 2/3 majority? Because if it's a simple majority, you won't win. If it's a 2/3 majority, you can go for it because they will have to depend on your vote. Hold on there. 2/3 majority. Yeah. The JLP would have to depend on vote from honor to reach the 2/3 majority to put Juliet Holness through. We need clarity on that. We now got to take the fluff from the PNP. Not 1 inch. We have 5 years of this figure what we never plan for. We don't want no bag out and source out ism from the PNP around here right here now. We work hard as much as Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell to get the People's National Party back to where they are now. So we are going to want to have respect for the voters, PNP. We are going to want to have respect for us. We are going to want to have meaningful and honest communication from the PNP because that's what you promised us, Mark Golden. Don't bother think that there's a safe seat around here for the PNP, There's not a safe space. Yes, so the PNP. This is a safe space for Jamaica, not for the PNP. So we want to know if UNO go do something about it, if there's something UNO can do about it. Because the disrespect of Andrew Holness, now we move on to Andrew. Andrew keeps showing us that he has no respect for us. When he had his 49 majority, Andrew Holness go as far as messing up the whole parliamentary system, appoint him wife, remove the opposition as head of the committees. Juliet was able to stay there and block reports. This is nepotism and conflict of interest. A disrespect to the Jamaica people, something that should have not have happened. But Andrew Holness was powerful enough to do it without challenge. We want to know what's the next move on this. Otherwise, what we required from the PNP on this matter is absolute silence. Absolute silence. Leave it to us in the media to criticize Juliet Holness. But Angela Brownberg come out and spew shit Wednesday, and by Thursday she was hugging up and loving up. She couldn't let go of her Juliet. She couldn't have let go of Juliet Holness yesterday. That was a disrespect to, not the fraternizing with Juliet, the lie you told us, Angela Brownberg. The lie you told us. So now I have no confidence in it, and I go oppose it. So we want to know if we're not going to use the no confidence motion. Because from my understanding, that would be the only thing left for them to do, to move a motion of no confidence in Parliament for it to be voted, debated, and voted on. Now, as I said, if it's a 2/3 majority, they can go for it. If it's a simple majority, it won't make sense. So shut up, PNP, give with clarity, and shut up, because what we're not going to entertain another 5 years down the road is the babble. We're not going to accept that. So we need honesty and clarity. Andrew Holness can come back and reappoint his wife, even when Andrew Holness know Jamaican people, other than labor rights, are outraged, and not just PNP outrage about it. The independent people are outraged about it as well. Andrew Holness reappoint Bobby Montague and Andrew Wheatley still under cloud of suspicion by the Jamaican people. And Andrew Holness still bring them back into the government. So that shows that we're engaging with a leader that has no disrespect, that has no respect rather, for the Jamaica people. Max Romeo, don't ask me stupid question. When it comes to parliamentarian and corruption, it's not about whether they're found guilty or not. Did the Integrity Commission not say he lied? Do you want someone who lied to you in government to come back in a government, come lie again? It's not about whether he was convicted or not. It's about he lied to the Jamaican people. That alone is enough to remove them. That alone is enough to say that is not somebody trustworthy to bring back in government. There are other options there. Andrew Holness has no respect for the Jamaican people. That's why Andrew Holness can continue to go against the Jamaican people, just like he did with the office for Marlene Malahou fought. It's bare disrespect. We get on these matters. We know that's how Andrew operates, so we have to go accept Andrew so. But when the people of Jamaica gave PNP more power in Parliament, they expect the People's National Party to use that power in Parliament in line to how the people feels. What Angela Brownberg did is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Neither Bobby Montague can account for the car them. Bobby Montague sign off pan gun license for criminals. Andrew Wheatley can't tell how much he barrel of oil that Andrew Wheatley lied to the commissioner, to the government about him nephew, mother, or all sort of something. It's not about were they found guilty. That's totally irrelevant when it comes to politics. None of the politicians who resign in Britain, it's not because they've been charged of any criminal things. We just find out that they were lying to us and they have to go. We found out that they were lying to us, they misled us, and they have to go. Max Romeo, stop the shit spewing. The matter is before the court. Wait until the court deal with it. On a JLP to love spew shit. Wait until it's before, but it's before the court now, is it not? That's why we always think that you're a big pussy Vegas, Max Romeo, because you always come with shit spewing after shit spewing. Are you Angela Brownberg? Because Angela Brownberg spew shit like you. Stop it. It's irrelevant to talk about Norman Scott. Norman Scott never even get elected to his seat. And Norman Scott is before the court. That's shit spewing, isn't it? But anyway, everybody knows it's a Vegas operate. I don't know why you love my platform so much, Vegas. They go stop calling you Max Romeo. Change your name to your real self now. Change your name to your real self now. You don't need to continue to hide under Max Romeo Vegas. We know so you love over here. We know you learn when you're there. And we know you can't stay away from here. You can't come as real you. Me no black people if them not extra rude and so on, even the shit spewing. entitled to do over here. Oh, you dismiss so well. I know this you have Vegas as that's one of Vegas synthetic page, and me always tolerate you. Remember me give an order that you must not be blocked over here, even if they mute you, you must not be blocked. So you can go on, everybody know who you be. But stop the shit spewing like Angela Brownberg, because that is in front of the court. We don't need to criticize it now. Wait until the due process finish, and then when him convicted, because we don't know if him assault the woman, we don't know if the woman alive, we don't know if the woman tell truth. Let us wait until it goes to the court. Let us wait until it goes to the court. It's in front of the court now. Right place to be. It's not that it's been dealt with nepotistically because he is a PNP. The police are not dealing with it. Not so. It's been dealt with. So let us wait until the court deal with it. Because if it's nasty for nasty politician, nasty for nasty, we have them on both sides of the fence, haven't we? Why should he step down now? Step down from where? For what? Everyone want me to tell them I go piss in a pipe, go no. Everyone want me to call on a dog, chink, fire and flee. He was still in government. We don't always call for PNP for step down over some bullshit where we not even know if it's reality. But let justice have its course. All right? Now, let's move to Andrew Holness and the criminal appointment. Andrew Holness is not going to show respect for the Jamaican people. It's never going to happen. It is never going to happen. We have to accept what we have of Andrew at the moment. But the People's National Party plan to lead with integrity, with credibility and all that. That's how we expect them to lead our opposition. You see the shit spewing Vegas where you come back with Mama D step down. When Mama D step down, your Prime Minister Andrew Holness violates the law. Because he should have had a by-election within, I don't remember the time limit, where him shouldn't have the election in. And he refused, he kept the position vacant for things that we forget it, and him bring back Marissa Dalwimperfield. But Mr. Stop the shit spewing. Because resign and come back. Resign and come back never make no sense. Them a play with evil, only docile enough. If you don't understand, so them a play with you. Mama D step down and did what? Leave the constituency without representation and then bring back the same thief. Yeah, Vegas. So I'm going to continue to call you so, because this is one of Vegas page we go around with. But Andrew Holness is never going to have respect for us, the people of Jamaica. Today is the end of this swelter of a dragon called Paula Llewellyn. Done. Done. Today is her last day. Tep, tep. Let's clap out Paula Llewellyn. Never do a thing, never do a thing, never do a thing, never do a thing. That's a lot. Paula Llewellyn. That's your lot. Damien Crawford must. Now the Labour right, them come out this man. All right, Labour right. And now I will get me respond to this morning. Me done with Vegas and anybody else will come this morning. Andrew Holness has no respect for the Jamaican people. Andrew Holness is never going to respect us. That's why Andrew Holness is only going to continue to do things Andrew Holness's way. But we're going to hold the People's National Party feet to the fire in opposition to stand for the people of Jamaica. Not to stand for them pocket, not to stand for them position, not to stand for cronyism, but a meaningful stand to protect our democracy. Because if you don't know that there's a major conflict of interest with Andrew Holness in that position, then we don't know how to help you. No, Dr. Tufton, where are you? Dr. Tufton? No, I'm nowhere less confused when it comes to the Chinese issue. I'm nowhere any lesser confused when it comes to the Chinese matter. Dr. Tufton in a Gleaner article is saying that this has nothing to do with the Jamaican government. The project, said Dr. Tufton, is managed, the contractual what's-it-daisy of the project is managed by the Chinese government and not the Jamaican government. So I don't know. I don't know. So they were this. Are we to believe that they were protesting against the state of China? Because it's the state of China who is responsible for the contractual project and the work, the arrangement of the workers, including payment, said Dr. Tufton. So I don't know what is going on, if this is a part of the geopolitical brouhaha, if the Chinese are trying to make Holness look bad or given an impression as Donald Trump is doing his thing as well. I'm really confused on this matter. So is it then that there would have been no money handed over to the Jamaican government, as we thought money was handed over to Portia Simpson for the construction of the hospital? That I think we're lost in the wilderness on. Now that Dr. Tufton is saying, if there's any truth to it, that this has nothing to do with the Jamaican government. All the contractual arrangement, including pay of the workers, is an arrangement with the Chinese government. Is it then that's why there's only Chinese or majority Chinese employed to the Galangin? I don't know. Very confused on the matter. Because in the state of China, you can demonstrate, even though subjected to suppression and crackdown. If you demonstrate against the Chinese government abroad, there can also be consequences to that as well. So I don't know. Somebody needs to provide us clarity on these matters. And this is how the Jamaican people get lost out of the system, because we think we just elect them to get on with things without us knowing what they're signing up to in our name, or what they're doing in our name, the deals and contractual arrangements that they're making in our name. Literally, on this matter, I am confused. So either the state of China, represented by Shrek in Jamaica, or the Jamaican government must give the people clarity. Give people clarity on the matter. I'm not going to answer you in Vegas. You can go on this morning. You come with a very disruptive spirit this morning, with your ordinary labor rights spirit. When we saw this yesterday, the strong, jubilant march down to Duke Street of the People's National Party, we were saying, yes, we have proper representation in our parliament now. Me not go take no laziness or no slouchiness from the PNP. We have one of the as we guard dogs, and the guard dog must make sure them protect or gate PNP. We have one of there as we guard dogs, and our guard dogs PNP must make sure say unscrupulous characters no come through we gate. That's why we put on there. That's why we work and lobby to get more of honor there, so now have the power to challenge the mess of this government, or the selfishness, or the power tirade of this government. It's early yet, but what we saw yesterday, based on what we were told Wednesday night, we wouldn't have been so annoyed if Angela Brownberg keep her mouth shut, you know. Some of us, especially me, would be still annoyed. But a lot of people might not have been so annoyed without the shit spewing of Angela Brownberg on Wednesday evening, which misled us down a garden path to say, yes, them are going to stand up to it now. We were so embarrassed yesterday. Somebody tell Mark Golden, say, if you could pick up shame yesterday and sell it back, you'd have earned a lot of it with face. Us, members of the People's National Party who supported you all, if you could have picked shame off our face yesterday and sell it back, even for £1, you would make money off of it. Because all heap of not left out your shame yesterday. All heap of walked away yesterday with egg on our damn faces. So we're waiting for the PNP to provide us clarity. Patricia Matthews, how you do? Clarity, PNP, clarity. We want to know, are you going to raise a motion of no confidence when the business of Parliament starts? We are left confused and we want clarity. Amadi, how are you? We want clarity, Veronica Gale. But anyway, we're going to come back later on because we're not done with them yet, you know. Because one's going to go to the park now to enjoy 26 degrees of sun, shine and heat and clear sky, mind you, in London today. This is a gift for us in September, on the day when Paula Llewellyn is stepping down from the office of the public prosecutor. We're having summer sun in the United Kingdom. Thanks very much to Violet Watson for her donation. Thanks to everybody else for being here this morning on Global TV. Lovely to have your support as always. If you're new to the program, please give us a follow So when we go live, you will get our notification. Please do join us back this evening for the People's Point of View. Thank you very much. Good morning and good afternoon from Global TV.
My peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. That's a people day. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear not hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rub and cheat, and not press the poor. Make up what I seen him. Make a man throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite part, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the them can sell out Rasta and sell it out. I sell out Babylon. Big man show one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Big man show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead can sell out Rasta. I sell out, I sell out Babylon. Yes, talk on the Friday. But show us stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing, man, throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one. Big man show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black big man show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rasta man show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.